Hi guys, it's your boy Luke here, back with another YouTube channel, and today we're gonna be talking about 7 things I wish I knew before coming to Canada. The first thing, guys, you don't need to pack 4 suitcases of clothes to come to Canada. You don't need to pack your full house things to come to Canada. No, just get yourself one suitcase which has the essentials that we need in a couple months, but like not 4 cases or like above. You know, Canada has so many stores, so many malls that you can buy cheap clothes. So don't save yourself some trouble at the airport. You don't need to struggle like in a journey of 32 hours of flight. Just save yourself some troubles at the airport. Canada is so cold. It's so cold, like one of the coldest place in North America, if I can say. Like especially if you're going to Montreal, Quebec, or Toronto, like those cities are the most coldest, if I can say. So get yourself some good winter jackets to warm yourself up, because it's not gonna be easy. It's not the same weather as back home. Yeah. So yeah, thing, guys, making friends here is so hard. Like you need to depend on your social skills to like make friends. The friends that you're gonna meet first is like either like co-workers or maybe like where you're studying, like schoolmates, people like that. But like if you expect everyone to be friendly, it's not what you're gonna expect. Like if you expect people to be friends here, it's not what it is. I'm telling you. I think for the introverts it's gonna be hard, or maybe like a good time. But I guess you two guys need friends. Yeah. So make yourself aware that it's not a friendly place to make friends. As back home where you see someone here, you meet, you chat. Yeah. So expect that it's not everyone is gonna be friendly here. Yeah. Guys, transport is so hard that like you have to schedule everything the day before. You have to schedule when you are leaving. You have to check the buses, what time they're coming, because if you miss even 1 minute, the bus is gonna leave you and it's not gonna wait for you. So no African time things, where they say 6 and then you come 7. So you're gonna have to adjust to that. Schedule ahead of time, know when the bus is gonna come and leave. Especially like in the winter, you will have to be more keen to know, like, because some buses close, some roads are very bad that the buses are rescheduled, or maybe the buses on that road they're not gonna be passing there. So you have to be aware of like the dates and what's going on in the city, and know when your normal route is gonna be available in the buses, things like that. Yeah. Like for the winter, like you may miss a bus and you have to wait for like 40 minutes for the next one to come, and you don't wanna stay in the coldness for like 40 minutes. You're gonna freeze out. You're gonna die there, honestly. Yeah. Banking system. So on banking systems, I wanted to talk about like the credit card side, where like you need to educate yourself like with know how to use credit cards, because like credit cards here is such a crucial thing to know about, because if you don't pay attention, you're gonna reduce your credit score. So your credit score is what determines if you want to buy a phone and you don't have like the money to buy like to buy the phone like in full amount, and you want to like buy it on credit. It will depend on where your credit score is. So if you mess up, if your credit score is below the average or the standard, it may be hard for you to acquire some stuff here or buy some things or get a car anyway. So like for me, like my first credit card, they gave me a limit of 1,500, and I'm telling you, the first month, second month, I had exhausted every coin in that on the credit card, and that was a bad decision. So please make sure you don't make the same mistake. You make sure whatever you use, you pay like before the month ends. Otherwise it's gonna come down, and then you're gonna find yourself at the lowest that you can be. Some people have a credit score of 100, which is crazy, and like the minimum, the average is like around 670 to 700 something. So make sure you are at least in that range upwards. So yeah, you need to have a driving license. If you already have one, that's good for you. Now if you don't have, you need to make yourself get it before you come here, because it's the most useful thing that you could do here, like according to the transport. If you have a car, maybe if you don't have, you can rent a car to go to work, to go to school. It depending on where you live, depending on like the journey that you have to do, you may need a car. Or maybe if you want to be there on time, like avoid all those delays, you need to have a driving license, rent a car, maybe save up, buy a cheap car on Facebook Market. Some cars are just usually like 3,000, and I'm pretty sure in like 6 months you can have all that money and have that car. So it will be so great to have a driving license. Yeah, just make yourself do yourself a favor and get yourself a driving license. Yeah, you need to get used to blue collar jobs. Those kind of jobs that include construction, those type of jobs that require you to be physically working, like those heavy stuff that we don't want to do back home. Those that we say, oh, this is for this kind of people. You're gonna have to get used to them here. You're gonna have your first job, and maybe one of them, and those kind of jobs are the ones that pay more money than the other ones, than the office ones that you want to do when you get here, which is not gonna be quite easy to get. So if you have a PhD in something, just don't expect to jump in the position that you want to jump in when you get here. You may have to redo all that studies again for you to get the job that you want to do. So if you want to make yourself not surprised when you get here, and when you get like your first job and you see it's not what I expected, get used to it. Just feel it. Make yourself and your heart and your mind ready for that. My first job here was a dishwasher. I washed plates, and it's not what I expected, but I needed money, and I did it, and it was fun. It was fun, but some other sides, it's dishwashing. I can't do that forever. But I got into like another job, which was fun, and I enjoyed it, and I'm still going forward to where I want to be. So come ready to work like hard. Like don't expect that money comes from trees, as we all know that people back home. But like come ready to work hard as ever. You need that money, you need that though, you need to study, you need to pay for your school. So come ready to do whatever it takes to get that money. See you guys. Peace. Watch out, share, subscribe, show some love. Peace.